personal and very long-term attachment. In the 175th year, we had taken new initiatives, including setting up a skill development center where we intend to serve as a model for training manpower for our members. We have formed a Sustainable Chennai Forum to promote a business case for sustainable development, while still serving to play a traditional role as a responsible voice of trade and industry. Today, the Madras Chamber members are major contributors to the development of both the state and the country. The state of Tamil Nadu, of course, is a leader in various industries, including automotive, energy, IT, healthcare, textiles, leather, etc. As one of the most urbanized states in India and a state with a high human development index, we are forerunners and early pioneers in the way the development of India is going to take place. The companies represented by the Chamber and represented in this audience are competitive both within India and globally. In addition to homegrown industries, we are home to multinationals, Ford, Hyundai, Nokia, Nissan, among others. Your kind of acceptance of our invitation to honor us with your presence and address us today is definite to give us additional motivation and additional boost to move forward in the development of industry and the region. We consider ourselves extremely fortunate to be a part of this occasion, and I'm sure that the bicentennial volume of our Chamber's history will have a lot to say about this event. I, on behalf of the Madras Chamber, our sister chambers in the city and the state, and the entire business community of Chennai and Tamil Nadu, welcome our President, His Excellency Shri Pranab Mukherjee, and the Governor to this occasion. I also will extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shivaraman, for saying how this is important. This is a very special occasion for us. In our 175-year journey, we have had many important personalities addressing the chamber, but this is a very special occasion. As you mentioned, the person of the highest office is addressing the chambers during his first visit to this place. Thank you, Mr. Shivaraman. We have now come to the auspicious and prestigious moment of the function. We take great pride in felicitating His Excellency Shri Pranab Mukherjee, President of India. May I request Mr. T.T. Srinivasa Raghavan, immediate past President of the Madras Chamber, to honor His Excellency by presenting a shawl. I now request Mr. Shivaraman to present a memento to His Excellency as a token of our great respect and affection. Mr. Shivaraman will now present the coffee table book of the Chamber, Championing Enterprise, authored by noted historian V. Sriram, to His Excellency. The book is not just the story of one of India's oldest business forums, but it is actually the story of the industry and commerce in India, more particularly the southern region. We will now have the great and unique privilege of listening to His Excellency Shri Pranab Mukherjee, President of India. On behalf of the Chamber and its members, I humbly request His Excellency to deliver his address.
Governor of Tamil Nadu, Dr. K. Rosaya, Sri T.C. Shivaraman, President, Madras Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Sri K. Saraswati, Secretary General, MCCI, Shri T.T. Srinivas Raghavan, immediate past President MCCI, distinguished members of the Madras Chamber of Commerce and Industries, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. At the very beginning, I would like to express my regret that my program has been delayed because I was held up in the earlier function, so you had to wait. I am sorry for that. I am happy to be here this evening and to meet the members of this historic chamber of the industry and business leadership in Tamil Nadu. You are in your 176th year of commendable service in promoting the interests of commerce and industry to Tamil Nadu. I congratulate you on your contribution to the progress of this prosperous and forward-looking state. You have reason to be proud of your achievement. It is you and your fellow entrepreneurs that can take credit for the industrialization of our country, the building of its infrastructure, establishment of strong trade and business partnerships all over the world. You have sustained these with your strong business acumen, foresighted understandings, and your forward-looking approach in respective areas of investment and productive work. It is the entrepreneurial spirit of our nation's business and industrial community that has achieved the high growth rate today, which has earned India the enviable status of an emerging economy. It is the momentum created by you and your counterparts that has seen India through the global economic meltdown. It is the relentless initiative and innovation of the leaders in industry, trade and commerce, our farmers, our workers, our managers, that will keep the fundamentals of our economy strong, and that is the need of the hour. I would only emphasize that we should always keep uppermost in our mind the goal that our nation's growth should be as inclusive as possible to encompass all sections of the society and to ensure that each and every one, even in the lowest stratum, reach the benefit of the fruits of development. Among you, there are any number of farsighted and hard-working investors and innovators. You have proven yourselves, you have the expertise and the talent. I look to you to take up the opportunities in today's globalized world to creatively sustain the enduring values and business ethics, one of your biggest strengths, to live up to the good name that you have earned in the world. Nothing can be more dangerous than negative sentiment in our mind. I am sure that we will continue to radiate confidence and drive the development process with courage in a spirit of adventure and confidence. In course of time, there may be difficulties. The difficulties may sometimes appear to be insurmountable, but always we shall have to keep in mind that every problem can be resolved through determinations, through appropriate, innovative and technological application of mind. And if we proceed with that spirit, it will be possible for us to overcome the problems. Currently, no doubt we are passing through difficult time. Our GDP growth has slowed down. Rate of inflation is reasonably high. Environment for fresh investment does not appear to be very bright. Current account deficit is likely to widen. Fiscal deficit is also an area of concern. All these problems are there. But it is we ourselves who will have to solve these problems, to resolve these crises. Merely lamenting and spreading negative sentiments would not help us to overcome the problems. Always we shall have to keep in mind that the entire world environment today is not very encouraging. No country today can live in isolation. International events have its impact on the domestic economy. Policy formulations at the domestic level cannot resolve all crises. But if we keep those long-term objectives in view, then it will be possible for us to achieve the desired level of growth on a sustainable basis. There are no dearth of self-styled Cassandras. Always they make forecasts for gloom. But how does it help? Because we have confidence in ourselves, our entrepreneurs, our farmers, our workers, our managers, our technologically competent workforce, we have made progress. If we look at the history of the growth scenario of this country over a longer perspective and longer period of time, we will find that there is nothing to be disappointed. Yes, occasionally there had been problems, there had been ups and downs, but we have been able to overcome those difficulties through our own efforts. As I mentioned, there are certain fundamentals of our economy are strong. That is rate of domestic savings. Yes, it may not be as high as 36%, which we achieved in 2007-8, but still it is reasonably high, varying around 32 to 34%. It is true in the recent years, particularly during the period between 2008-9, when the first major international economic crisis began, and thereafter in 2011 till today, the Eurozone crisis, which had the lasting impact on the world economic growth scenario. And in that context, if we look at the first adverse impact of 2008-9, reduced our growth from around 9%